Hello everyone, Jared here along with my wife Lindsay, and today we are in Oxford, Michigan, continuing our small downtown series. Now, Oxford, Michigan is a town that's just a couple miles north of another town we filmed a few months ago, Lake Orion. In fact, it's so close it almost seems like it's one big long town when you walk through it. But it does look like it's got a lot of cool things in it. It's got like an arcade, a movie theater, shops, restaurants, some kind of a small museum. I've never actually walked through it, but driving through it, it looks really cool. So I'm excited to go and check it out. And then afterwards, we're going to take a look at what's here behind me, which is the Legacy 925 Center. This is just slightly north of Oxford. It's got a lot of cool stuff inside, like escape rooms, indoor go-karts, laser tag, trampoline, park thing, coffee shops. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I have been in there several times because I've done, I think, all of the escape rooms in that facility. So we will take a quick look at that later too. They got this cute little park right in the middle of the downtown, Centennial Park. It looks quaint, for sure. You can go check out that, what do you call those things? I can't think of it.
I don't know.
Gazebo.
Yeah, let's go check out the gazebo.
Still have the Christmas lights up, or at least some of them. It is the new year. I love those string lights. You know, I bet this would be a great little park to sit and hang out in if it wasn't so close to M24.
Yeah.
This road is super noisy.
Yeah.
Well, I like it. It's got a couple benches right here. I'd sit on them, but they're really wet. It is currently unseasonably warm here in Michigan, or at least today, rather.
Yeah.
But it is quite rainy and gloomy out. But I would take that over the cold and snow.
Definitely.
They have this nice little war memorial here. And looking at it, it has the names of people that have died in the Civil War, World War I, II, Korea, and Vietnam. I think that might be it for that one. And then we've got some over here honoring the Gulf War. And see if they have any for the latest conflict. I don't see it. That is nice. I do love the idea of a park area like this right in the middle of a downtown. But I think it is time to move on. Let's check out some of the other stuff here. We have entered what they call the social district here in Oxford, and there's a handful of restaurants. You can see Casa Real, the Ox Bar and Grill, then across the street, the Golden Dragon, and the Oxford Tavern. I believe there's a handful, or at least a couple more restaurants here just behind me. Just stopping and admiring things. I can smell the food. I don't know which restaurant it is, but something smells really good. Now that is a cool looking bench. It's carved out of wood. It's called the 21st. It's sitting in front of what's named the 24th Street Tavern. I think I went over here too for the lions and the tigers. That's pretty neat. I don't think I've quite seen any benches like that before, have you? Like real creative carved ones?
Not like that, no. I really like these though.
Yeah, I love these corner buildings. They look like some Lego sets we actually have. That's what it reminds me of, rather. Then there's the museum I mentioned earlier. It doesn't look like it's open. I'm gonna walk up there though just to see if it's a history museum on Oxford or if it's some other sort of museum. Northeast Oakland Historical Museum. I assume that's Oakland County, which is, it's a very specific region, you know what I mean? Yeah. Instead of like all of Oakland County.
Right.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
I think it's Curious George.
It is Curious George. Lindsay, I think you're wrong. It's the Funky Monkey. You thought it was Curious George.
Well, I saw the yellow and it was a monkey.
Tell you what, about an hour ago we would have needed that raincoat he's wearing.
Yeah, definitely.
Sort of a good news, bad news thing. The Historical Museum is only open Thursdays and Saturdays, 1 to 4 p.m. But, according to this sign, it is free admission. They do accept donations. We're gonna head into the Funky Monkey toys to look around. It's got a little joke here. Oh my goodness. These are the cutest little squirrels I've ever seen. And that looks like a frog in that mushroom.
It is. That's what I pointed in the window.
That's adorable.
It is.
So they have some Legos in here, and we actually scored. We have a lot of sets, but we don't have this little bag, so we're gonna get that from the squirrel.
He's really soft.
Yeah. Most of these other ones we have. They have a bunch of calico critter stuff too. This is something our oldest child used to collect when she was younger. Hazelnut house.
It's cute. Look at it. The interior swivels.
Oh wow. Found another little room here in the books or in the toy stores.
I like this room.
Yeah. Check this out. I used to read these when I was a young kid. Choose Your Own Adventure. Interesting. I didn't know they still made those. But we did make some purchases inside the Funky Monkey. I had to get that squirrel, and the reason why is because I was walking around the lake a couple months ago in Celebration, Florida, and this crazy squirrel came running out onto the path, and he had a mushroom in his hand like that, and he like squatted down and sort of did the squirrel bark thing, and then kind of ran a few feet back off the trail, went halfway up a tree and started munching on the mushroom. That just reminded me of it. 25 bucks, but it's so cute.
It's very soft.
I'll display that proudly. Well, it certainly got dark quick. What is it, like, time is it, 5:30?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it gets dark early. Let's go head up here because the arcade was up here. I wanted to see it. I believe it's brand new. Zero's Arcade, open till 8. I think this is brand new.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know.
So it's not the largest arcade, but they got a lot of cool stuff in here, including this, which reminds me of any tourist town I've ever been to. Ripley's Believe It or Not Pinball. They have some old games too, like you got Centipede there behind you, and Asteroid. And then up front they have something I haven't seen since I was a child. These old arcade machines where you used to be able to kind of like put your drink on it and play. They got Donkey Kong in this one, but I think now I realize these aren't the old ones. First glance, I thought those were those old machines they used to have when we were kids that you could put your drink on and play, but those actually look like modern versions of them, not necessarily the old vintage ones. And I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing they might be affiliated with Sick Pizza here because they had some signs up inside the arcade.
Oh.
I'm trying to show as many of the restaurants as I can. I found this one as well, Homegrown Brewing Company. I like the building. Look at it, it's just in an old brick building. I think this is the restaurant that we've been smelling because the smell got really strong right here. Red Knapps. Wind is really starting to pick up here, but this Red Knapps looks like it has some interesting food. Steak, pizza, pasta, sandwiches, fish, burgers. It's got quite a variety. But we changed our mind. We're gonna get some dinner after all. Here we are in, what was it, Red Knapps?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fish and chips, that's what I'm gonna try here. I think you're gonna get, what, a burger?
I wanted to try the Wildcat burger, but it might be too much burger for me, so I might just have to go with a regular cheeseburger. I don't know if I can eat 2 patties, that's a lot of meat. It looks really cool in here, like a hunting theme, kind of. Very rustic.
I got a little bit of bread and some coleslaw with my fish and chips. I got that like almost immediately.
Yeah.
The bread was pretty tasty. They brought this out for my wife for a burger. It's a little condiment tray, but I don't know why you were gonna need 2 things of pickles.
Maybe I'll need pickles.
Maybe you can share. What is that? Oh, onions. Fish and chips have arrived. It's not a traditional batter, but it looks like it might be pretty good. Hey, your burger looks interesting. I can't quite tell what kind of bun that is. Is it like homemade or a pita bun or something?
I don't know. I've never seen one quite like it.
It looks good.
It does look good.
I didn't even really notice this when we first walked in. That bar and giant animal. I don't know what it is. Oh, dude, look at the little bucket lamps. It was pretty good, wasn't it? Like I said, it wasn't a traditional fish batter, but the tartar, it was still good though. The tartar sauce I thought was particularly good. I really wonder where they got it from. Sure they don't make it. How was your burger?
My burger was good. I was actually able to eat the whole thing because I think that bun wasn't as fluffy as a normal one.
Well, plus you didn't get fries, so that probably helps.
That's true too.
I found an awesome looking shop. Caveman and Pip. It looks like it's got some really cool stuff in there. Unfortunately, it's closed. Really wish I could go in. But check this out. I love cool little alleyways in downtowns. And this one's pretty cool. And cold. I really wish it had that little heater going. What are you doing? You window shopping?
I want to go in here so bad.
I know, it looks really cool. Let's see if we can.
Look at this, like a sleeping stuffed dragon. Looks like somebody handmade.
It looks huge in here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to cut the downtown Oxford a little bit short because it actually got pretty cold here and the wind picked up quite a bit downtown. But what did you think of Oxford?
I liked it a lot. There's a lot of cute shops in there I'd like to go back to. And
Yeah.
bakery.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a small physical
Yeah, it is
size,
small.
but they have a lot packed in there for the,
They
the
really
lack
do.
of size.
And
But-
it's cute.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoyed it. A lot of restaurants. I was surprised at how many of those are actually restaurants. But all right, real quick, we're gonna go check out the Legacy Center. So this is kind of an interesting building. I think it's like an old manufacturing site that they've converted into, I guess, sort of a mall.
Yeah,
Not
like an indoor
100% on that origin, but I think that's what it is. But look at this. We saw all this same artwork on the windows in Oxford. So it must be the same artist, right?
I think so.
The first thing they have in here is this trampoline park, Urban Air. I was hoping to get a better view of it, but you can't get in these doors. We'll see if we can get in up there, but I don't even see the other entrance.
Well, I can show you where it is.
Oh, you know, huh?
Oh, I've been here.
I'm sorry, I just have to take a second here and really admire this artwork. That is really good. You can kind of see back in there, there's some sort of a dance class going on here at the Giving Tree Collection Enrichment Studio. Look at these cute little gnomes. That is really good. This is Soothe Your Soul, Massage, Energy, Life Coaching, and Gifts. That looks like a fun little shop. Kind of going through this pretty quick, but they also have a coffee shop here, Bean and Benny. Now, years ago, we had coffee here in this location. I don't know if this was the same coffee shop or not, but I remember it was pretty good. Oh, they're closed. No 7 p.m. coffee for you. The center of the Legacy Center is the indoor go-kart track. It's pretty big too, as you can see. It goes way back there. And it's even got this cool little hill. That's pretty nice for an indoor track. This is the arcade that is attached to Urban Air. We'll be able to take a little bit of a look here at the trampolines. This is a brief look at the trampoline portion of it. Now, does it have like a ninja course or anything, Lindsay? You said you've been here before.
What'd you ask?
Is there like a ninja course or anything?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a double one. You can go down on 2 different sides.
Oh, I see it now. I didn't realize that's what it was. A little ninja course. It was a big trampoline park. Looks like they got some private birthday party rooms back here. You wanna play some arcade games, Lindsay? See if you can win me a stuffed animal? Laser tag I mentioned is also in here. There's the entrance. I don't know how big the course is, but that's pretty cool that they have it. It seems like a big little fun party.
Decent size in there.
Yeah, I actually thought that was separate from the trampoline park. I guess I was wrong. This is the escape room facility. Ideal escape rooms. I have done, I think, every room in here. I've enjoyed them. They're fun rooms. You liked them too, didn't you?
I like that firefighter one.
Yeah. Well, I like the mine shaft. They have a cool...
Oh yeah, that was cool too.
Yeah, that one's really cute. There's the 5 rooms that they have here. And like I said, I think we've done them all. And this one was my favorite. All the way at the back of the Legacy Center, they have Bulls Boxing Academy. They do boxing, kickboxing, and MMA. I thought they did like a regular Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class as well, but I don't see it advertised, so I could be wrong. And in this location, looks like they've opened up a karate place. This used to be where the boxing academy was. It looks like it's moved. And now it's a new form of martial arts in here. My wife is trying to get me to take a dance class now. She's watching them in there. So, well, that's gonna do it for us here tonight. Thanks for watching.